Hi, everyone. My name is Laura Diaz-Chia. I'm one of the lead liaisons and advisors here at the corporate office located in Uncasville, Connecticut. Today, I am going to go over the lead platforms and campaigns we have offered for every Family First Life agent. Before I get into it, we ask that if you have any questions, please include them in the chat box located somewhere in your screen. What we're going to do is we're going to get back to you after this session is over with the answers to your questions. So please include your email address. So if you have a question, just include your email address right next to it so we can go ahead and give you the answers to all of your questions. All right. Awesome. So we're going to jump right into the first option that we have available for new agents. So this is the cherry pick leads ordered from your CRM. So the leads are mortgage protection, final expense, new internet life lead, and Facebook leads. These leads are generated in three main ways, and this is through Facebook, direct mail, and through the internet. This is a great option and works great for a brand new agent. It requires zero commitment or deposit. This is more of an exploratory phase for new agents. So if you don't want to commit to a bigger program such as BPL prepaid, you can go ahead and start your Family First Life leads through the cherry pick system. Okay. So one main question we usually get about these cherry pick leads is what is the difference between instant internet leads and new internet lead? So an instant internet lead is a lead that is coming in real time from a live feed from anywhere on the website that it's being generated from. That data is then entered into our CRM. The other option would be a new internet lead. This option is not live, so it would be dumped into our CRM database after 24 to 48 hours of the lead being generated. Okay. Again, if anyone has any questions so far, please include your questions along with your email address in the chat box. All right, so the next type of platform we have to offer, the next tier would be to create a Facebook campaign. So we work with a number of different Facebook vendors. Our Facebook vendors do target certain demographics. Every Facebook vendor has a different system and pricing. To give you some examples of our vendors, we have Social Insurance Leads, Game Time Leads, Lead Bank Direct, and Happy Agent. To give you an idea of what a Facebook lead would cost, it's usually around $20 per lead. And again, in the follow-up email, I will include all of our different Facebook vendors, so you can go ahead and click to their direct website, order your leads through that website. Okay. Our next option is the internet life leads through our vendor called EverQuote. This is a great program and a great vendor. They work with Family First Life agents exclusively. So what would happen is you would give a $500 deposit. Then EverQuote will then match that initial cost. So you end up getting $1,000 worth of lead credit. This is only for your first batch of leads. This program does target term and whole life. The vendor does give you different options, so it generates exclusive and also real-time leads. So a shared lead would cost you around $9, and exclusive would cost you $13, and for an additional $2, you would get a real-time lead. This is again through the EverQuote vendor. All right. Something that we like to share with agents is you want to pay attention to the time frame of when you're logging into the portal. So essentially, after you make a EverQuote website account, you would then go ahead and log into that main portal. This will then allow agents to purchase the leads directly through EverQuote. So we recommend agents to log in either early, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m., or late nights, 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And this is because EverQuote does work with call centers. So you do want to prevent the normal business hours between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Again, please feel free to include any questions along with your email in the chat in your screen, okay? We will get back to you. Okay, so then our next options, this is our direct mail options. Before I get into it, I do want to say that we do not recommend agents to start with these programs until you've gotten paid consistently for about 2 to 3 weeks. So this program does require more of a commitment and it's a bigger budget. Okay, so the first option is our prepaid mail drop option. We do work with our vendor called ARM. So ARM does have a ARM first class mail drop. This is 69 cents per record. Okay, so the campaign can be set up either weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. This targets new loans and refinance data. This program specifically mails quicker than any of our other ARM prepaid mail drops. The data is brand new, between 1 to 2 weeks old. Okay, and so for more information, the way to set up this campaign is to reach out to our ARM representative. I will also include that email address and contact information in the follow-up email. Okay, moving on to our next prepaid option through ARM. This is called Retro Mail Drop. The price is $450 per 1,000 record. Again, this campaign can also be set up bi-weekly or monthly. So this targets mortgage loans that are 3 years and older. So the reason why the cost is so much higher is because the probability of an agent closing the sale is higher, usually because the client has built 5 to 7 years of equity already in the home. So again, it is more expensive, but the probability of you closing the sale would be higher. Okay, moving on to our last ARM prepaid mail drop option. This is a final expense. The cost is $385 per 1,000 record. Okay, so final expense targets age demographics that range from 50 to 80 years old. Okay, so these are our 3 different options for prepaid mail drop. This is a great program. It allows you to control your own expenses. So our next direct mail option is a little different. So with prepaid, you do have the option to control your own expenses, to choose how many records you'd like to send out, weekly, monthly, bi-weekly. Okay. So our last and final option is our buy per lead program. Okay, so this is a very popular program. A lot of agents do inquire about this program. It does give you the most exclusive lead type. So I'm going to go over with you our 4 different lead types within our buy per lead program. So we do offer final expense and mortgage. This is more of a set and forget program. Again, you would be essentially locking down a county. All the leads that we receive from that county, all the data that we receive from that county gets exclusively sent to you as the agent who has that county locked down. So the first type of BPL lead would be a new mortgage lead. This type of lead targets new loans and refinance data. The price ranges anywhere between $55 to $72 per lead, depending on the vendor that you are going to start a BPL campaign with. Our next option is Retro BPL. So this targets data that is 2 to 10 years old. The lead is $81 each, and each order is capped at 10 leads per county. Similar to our direct mail option, we do offer a buy per lead retro option as well. That is why it's more expensive. Again, the data is older. okay? Our next option would be our call-in lead option. So essentially you would get once you open a BPL call-in program, a direct mail card will be sent to a prospect with a 1-800 phone number and a 3-word key phrase. Calls who do not answer all the prompts will cost you $5, which essentially will become a silver lead. All calls who do answer all the prompts will cost you $36, and this would be considered a gold lead. Okay, our last option is our final expense option. This targets age demographics that range from 50 to 80 years old. The minimum is 10 leads per county, but you do have the option to cap your order to receive as many leads as possible if it is available in that specific county. For pricing, leads vary. The lead price varies between $32 to $40 depending on the state, and they are billed as they come in. Okay, so to inquire about a buy per lead program, you would essentially send an email to leads@familyfirstlife.com. We would send you all the available counties, states, and programs, and then you would essentially lock down, and we would send you a billing agreement form for you to lock down and complete. Okay? So again, please include any questions that you guys may have in the chat. We will get back to you and include your email address so we can reach back out to you in a follow-up email, okay? Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. And again, if you want this information in Spanish, Nicole Almonte will be giving this information again to Spanish-speaking agents tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.